Hey guys, and welcome back to the Class Warrior 87 Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition playthrough. Today, well, let me start by saying that I've been told that I'm being a bit too formal in these videos, so I don't know, maybe I think I'll try and relax a bit and be myself a bit more than usual. Looking back, I am kind of thinking that they're not that entertaining. Fair enough, it's the playthrough and all, but, you know, I'm normally a lot crazier than I appear when I'm sitting by myself, playing on Dark Souls. So, next things next, you've probably gathered by the video's title, that it's time to fucking rock it. What we're going to be doing is...
Yeah, I made it out safely too.
Well done.
I have my pyromancy of the Great Swarm, so I can use the manage with a bit of care. Oh yeah, by the way, I can share my spells with you. I think you have a knack for it. All you need are the materials. I'll be pleased to help you. Unless you find the magic's unsavory.
Gotta make sure you say no to this guy.
Yeah, wonderful. I'm sure that
because if you say yes, he won't give you his pyromancy.
Here, first take this.
Oh, thanks a lot, a pyromancy flame.
From the Great Swamp. Now you're a fully fledged pyromancer.
A flame for the Great Swamp. No thanks.
Wait, friend. Where are you off to?
Who gives a fuck where I'm off to? Remember what I said in the last video, do not speak to Frampt. Do not speak to Frampt. Don't speak to Frampt! Right, what we're gonna do is go down here. Now this is probably where half of you ended up on your first playthrough, right at the start of the game. Getting fucked up by these skeletons. Yeah. My turn to do some fucking up though. Oh yeah, bitch. Skeletons are still pretty tough, even at this point. Even though I'm a badass motherfucker. So, I'm heading down into the crypts, and there's a reason for that. That reason, as I was saying before Laurentius started speaking, is quite simply that I'm going to join the Gravelord Servant, and I'm also going to show you how to join the Darkmoon Blades Covenant. Or at least, I'm going to at least show you where the ring is to join the Covenant, because it's down in the catacombs down below. You want to take your time down here. It's quite easy to get caught out and die. There's a wee hander over there, which is a badass two-handed sword. I'm not going to bother with it because I don't care, in all honesty. I always wondered what the deal was with all those buildings down there. Who knows? They seem to be built upon Lost Izalith though, which is not exactly an ideal place to build a house, but whatever. You gotta be careful down here because those skeletons can they can parry your attacks, they can backstab you. And worst of all, they come back to life after they die, which qualifies them as being little bitches. Yep, you run down here. Get a move on, you might as well just run through this bit because there's a bonfire just up ahead. Just to the left here, through the hole in the wall. God damn it, get out of my way. Right. Whoa! Gotta watch out for this guy. This is a necromancer. After you kill the necromancers, the skeletons in his area stop respawning when they die. And also, the necromancers will not come back to life after death. The skeletons will, but you can deal with the skeletons and they won't come back after dying. Alternatively, you can get a divine weapon, which is a weapon type that scales on faith. But that's kind of lame, really, and I ain't no man of God, so I ain't gonna be using no divine weapons, yo. Also, well, divine weapons are lame, basically. I don't have any faith, so screw it. Right, so you hit the switch, that opens the door to the next area. Well, not the next area, but the next bit of the catacombs. Oh yeah. So, gotta watch out for some of these statue things because some of them are trapped. and they will shoot spikes out and potentially hurt you. They don't do much damage though, to be perfectly honest. Fuck off, skeleton. Get down the hole, bitch. Oh, come on. I don't like the idea of this guy respawning over and over again, so he can get down the hole. I'm happy with that. And that one just jumped down the hole himself, which I'm also quite happy with. Yeah, bitch, take it. I'm loving this Dragon Slayer spear. I'll be loving it even more once it's upgraded though. Yeah, that guy needs to die, and die he shall. Get down. Those guys sometimes drop the lanterns, and the lanterns are very, very useful later in the Tomb of the Giants. I see no reason to fight these guys, so I'm going to make a run for it. Get the hell away from me, you bastards. Yeah, there's a problem with running from skeletons, which is that they roll along the ground much faster than you can run. And watch out for these, like what I said about the skeletons, statues. Those exploding skulls you've really got to watch out for, because they can knock you down and fuck you up. That rotates the bridge back there that previously had loads of spikes sticking out of it. There's something over here, I don't know what it is. Soul of a Proud Knight. Why not? There's a switch over there, but you can't get to it from this location, so I'm going to find my way to it. And try to stay away from those statues because they are just a pain in the ass. Yeah, bitch. That was a terrible, terrible place to heal. Apologies. That was shameful. Right, come on. Come on. Get down the hole. Get down the hole. Oh yeah. As you can see, there's another necromancer up there. This little guy's a fucking bastard. Have an arrow in the face, you son of a bitch. And he's poisoned, so I'll just, you know, say goodbye to him. Oh, sly bastard. Sly bastard. I'm not happy about that. Motherfucker. He knows exactly how to be how to maximize his ability to be a pain in the ass. But alternatively, I also know how to kick his fucking ass, so it all works out in the end. Probably wondering what the hell I'm doing down here. It'll all become clear very soon. That panel on the wall there opens up, but you've got to hit the switch down below first. Oh, you bastard! You son of a bitch! Yeah, that's one of the many dangers of the catacombs, is that you can fall to your death very easily. Of course, that's also an advantage, as we learned previously in the game. You can use environmental hazards to take care of some of the enemies. Most notably the endlessly respawning skeletons, which you cannot get rid of without killing the necromancers and without using divine weapons, which is just annoying. Let's face facts. Oh! Bastard. I'm just gonna run from these guys, fuck them. I mean, really. Skeletons. Get the hell away from me. These little areas stay opened up, so you can just sort of rush through. You don't have to hit the switches again after dying, so don't worry about that. Now you may have noticed that where I fell down before, there was a passageway down there. Yes, there is a passageway down there. Just below there is a blacksmith, the last blacksmith in the game to find. And there's also that necromancer down here too. Take care of him. Let's skeleton's an easy prey once he's dead. Sons of bitches. It's okay though, it's okay. I'm being reckless, I'm being fast. I don't care. I can take it. I can take pain. Right. Once again, I'm just gonna... Well, if I don't get stuck in the ground, that is, I'm gonna run like hell. Oh yeah, come on, bring it on, motherfucker. Oh! Get the hell out of my way, goddamn porcelain vase, vase, whatever. Skeletons ain't got shit. Skeletons ain't shit, man. Right. I'm gonna make my way back down again. Oh, actually, I can now run through this little passageway now it's open. That was that panel I pointed out before, by the way. There's actually a bonfire just along here. And the next switch as well. Please bear in mind that I'm not going to be doing the Tomb of the Giants in this video. I am not, I will not. Mainly because I want to be in the Gravelord Servants for a bit and... Well, I want to switch back to the Gravelord Servants before I go to New Game Plus. Because it's an awesome covenant to be in at the start of the game, or at the start of a New Game Plus. For reasons I will explain. Just not right now. In fact, screw it, I'll explain it right now, why the hell not? Yeah, basically, with the Gravelord Servants, it's best for me to explain exactly how the covenant works in the first place. You must have the object called the Eye of Death. You need one Eye of Death for every invasion that you do, but it's not like the other invasions. It doesn't work the same way. Oh, there's my souls down there. Do I dare go for them? Do I hell? I don't know why I was having so much trouble getting the kick there, but... Yeah, basically the Gravelord Servant works, the Gravelord Servant Covenant works like this. You have the Eye of Death, you use the Eye of Death in an area where you have not yet fought the boss. The boss must be alive. That's why it's good for New Game Plus. Unlike other Covenants and other PvP methods that involve invasions, what you do with it as a Gravelord Servant is the Eye of Death infects 3 other players who are in the same area as you, and it causes black phantoms to spawn in their world and attack them, so it makes their area more dangerous and more difficult. And the only way for them to make that stop is for them to... well, they need to find your summon sign, which is randomly placed, and then they need to invade you and kill you. Of course, that means that you're hosting, you're the invadee, you're at an advantage because you can heal yourself with Estus flasks, and they're the phantoms that are invading you. So, it's really fun basically. It turns the whole invasion system 180 degrees and puts a new spin on things. Personally, I love the Gravelord Servant, so... Although I'm only going to give you a bit of a rundown of it right now and show you how to join. You jump into this coffin here, and you make sure you have at least 3 Eye of Death. There's an Eye of Death behind that Titanite demon there. There's several scattered around the crypts and the Tomb of the Giants, but the easiest way to get them, and this is what I did, is to simply go into the depths and kill the basilisks. That's the horrible lizard frog things that curse you in the depths. Kill those with the covetous serpent ring from Sen's Fortress. Just Just keep killing them over and over again. Take homeward bones down, just homeward bone out after you kill them, and try again over and over. And you'll get a load of Eye of Death, and you only need 3 to join this covenant. And this covenant is awesome. Like, seriously, it's fucking... This is probably the coolest covenant. Although it's not the most accessible, and it's not the most, I don't know, fast-paced or even obvious in its function. So now I'm down here in Nito's lair. Nito being the god of the dead. He's actually the boss of this place as well, but I'm not going to be fighting him. Not yet anyway, I will fight him later on. You can kill him and remain in the Gravelord Servants though, so bear that in mind. But if you kill him, you can't rejoin the the Gravelords after. I'm not in a covenant, so, you know, Gravelord Servant all the way, here we go. Oh yeah, Gravelord Servant. And with that you get the Miracle Gravelord Sword Dance, which is very similar to the Pyromancy Firestorm. Takes a while to cast, but it makes loads of big deadly blades shoot up from the ground all around you. It's pretty awesome in PvP. It's good if you're a cleric, that is, anyway. And the Gravelord Sword, which is just badass, like, seriously, like, this sword just kicks far too much ass. Let's see how many Eye of Death I've got, and I might offer some up. In fact, no, I'm not going to bother, because I don't care about getting the if you level up in the Covenant by giving him Eyes of Death, you will rank up as you do with other Covenants. And when you do that, you get a more powerful version of Gravelord Sword Dance. I think it's called Gravelord Great Sword Dance or something like that. It's just a more powerful version of the Miracle. I'm not bothered about it. I don't use miracles, so I really don't care. Couldn't care less about it. Eye of Death, oh yeah. But you can do it if you want the miracle, or if you want the achievement for getting all the miracles or whatever. Feel free. I'm going to put the Gravelord Sword as a sidearm because it's amazing, really. I mean, let's face facts. 265 attack power. I can wield it with the parameters it's got. And the best thing about it is that it toxifies enemies. It's awesome for PvP. And it's just awesome in general, to be honest. It's got its own attacks and everything. It's quite slow, but it's really, really good. It's got an awesome thrust and heavy attack. It just kicks ass, basically. If I wasn't so fixated on this, on the Dragon Slayer Spear, then, you know, I would totally stick with the Gravelord Great Sword, or the Gravelord Sword, whatever. Yeah, my head sticks through the box, but who gives a damn, really. And this is how you get back out of this place. I'm also going to kill Pinwheel while I'm down here because I want the Rite of Kindling, and I might as well show him in all his necromantic glory. What the hell just happened? Did that just happen? I think it did just happen. Yeah. Okay, right, let's fucking do this shit. I will kill a Titanite demon in a later video. I can't really be bothered with it right now. Kinda just want to get on with this video and do what I'm here to do. Which next is to acquire the Darkmoon Seance ring, which will allow me to join the Darkmoon Blades at a later point. Darkmoon Blades are pretty goddamn badass, if I do say so. Those guys are the authority in Lordran. Right, this is the way to the Darkmoon Seance ring. There's actually a wall here that you need to smash through. I've already done it there, so you can see that it's crumbled away, but you'll see it all bricked up and stuff, so... And you just jump down, and you defend yourself from all these bastards. And then up here there's a giant skeleton who jumps down, so you gotta watch out. But that's okay, because I'm just gonna run around him and get the ring out of this chest. You can't really see it until you run up close. And that's the mission successful now. If I can get out of here without dying, I'll be reasonably happy. Although I'm not expecting to at this point. It's kind of a suicide mission. Oh yeah. Right. I'm running up here. Oh, another necromancer. The son of a bitch must pay for his crimes, which include annoying me and making skeletons respawn. Ugh. Son of a bitch. Well, I'm not quite sure where I am now, actually. I don't normally survive after getting that ring. The ring was in the chest. You may remember earlier in the Anno Londo video I did actually point out at a certain bonfire that there's a hidden wall. Oh yeah, and there's a miracle fire as well. Tranquil Walk of Peace. That's the spell that the stone giants cast in the forest, which makes you walk slow as hell. It's also the pain in the ass spell that every cleric in PvP casts on you, and then runs up and spams Wrath of the Gods. Yeah, I hate that. I'm sure you do too. Everyone hates Wrath of the Gods. Right, come on, I need to get the hell out of here. I need a bonfire. Actually, no. I know what I'm gonna do. I know exactly what I'm going to do. Oh yeah. You better believe it. Oh, that was close. Right. I'm now back here, and that noise in the background is goddamn awful. And I'm aware of it. So I'll try and get a move on from here as soon as possible. I'm going to go and kill the mini-boss in this area, because when you kill him you get the right of kindling, which allows you to kindle bonfires past 10 and up to 20 or 25, I don't recall exactly, but either way, it's awesome, and I really want it for when I'm fighting the Four Kings, because, well, anyone who knows anything about the Four Kings will know why that is. Simply because they're a pain in the ass, basically. Don't know what better way to put it. Oh my god, what am I doing? I'm getting the Great Sight because I never get that weapon, despite that it looks fucking cool. Also might as well get my souls back from earlier. Why the hell not? Ha 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 ha, stupid skeletons. But yeah, there's a blacksmith down at the bottom of that hole. If you make your way down there, you've got to jump on several ledges to get to the bottom without dying. It's worth it though. He's a giant skeleton guy, and he teaches you. He makes fire weapons, chaos weapons, providing you've got the embers for him. That is, you need to go to the demon ruins and Lost Izalith before you get the chaos and fire embers though. Although that's the greater fire ember, he actually starts with the regular fire ember immediately, so you can actually use that straight away. As long as you know your way around here, it's not too bad to come here at the start of the game. Well, not at the start of the game, but earlier than this. Kind of lost now. I'm not lost, but I'm just wandering aimlessly. Kind of forgetting what I'm doing. Pinwheel, Pinwheel, Pinwheel. Where are you, Pinwheel? I'm gonna take the fun way for this next boss fight because, well, I call it a boss fight, but it's kind of weak for a boss fight, to be honest. The guy dies quickly and he doesn't do much damage and he's basically just a total pussy. But he's got a health bar along the bottom, so I guess we can call him the boss, can't we? He ain't a boss though, I'm a boss. Yeah. Did I even reverse Halloween? I can't even remember. Stupid skeletons. Get the hell away from me, you evil bastards. Yeah, I am human. Awesome. You may notice on this ledge down here, there is a summon sign. Phantom NPC. Not just any Phantom NPC either, but the most legendary Paladin of all time. Oh yeah, Paladin Leeroy. Don't know what that's a reference to, but I'm sure it's something awesome. Please don't write any comments about that because I will be forced to block and delete you. I'm only kidding. Feel free to talk about Leroy Jenkins all you fucking want. I'm summoning him here, so... Get off the goddamn ledge, you son of a bitch. Paladin Leroy's a crazy guy. I mean, you're probably wondering why. Why Paladin Leeroy? Why in this game that's so void of references to other games? Why is there this one guy who is just nothing but a reference? You're about to find out. This is the first time on this playthrough encountering the wheel skeletons. I'm not going down there, I'm going to let him take care of it. Simple reason for that is Paladin Leeroy kicks ass. Like seriously, look at him fighting all those wheels. The wheel skeletons are one of the most annoying enemies in the entire game. He's basically just wades in. If you try to fight the wheels that way, you will die, I guarantee it. But when it's Paladin Leeroy, he doesn't give a shit. He just goes in for it, Wrath of the Gods, swinging his big hammer and using his shield. He doesn't give a shit. But yeah, these skeletons are a nightmare. Typically by this point I would have been to the Painted World, which is normally the first place you encounter these guys. In a dark, sick, wet basement where you get overwhelmed by these little bastards. And basically they roll at you. And if they hit you, they'll keep hitting you, and they'll keep hitting you till they break your guard, and then they'll keep hitting you some more until you're dead. They're pretty weak against damage, to be honest, but they do a lot of damage to anyone who happens to get in their way. I don't know how that didn't hurt me, but I'm glad that it didn't. I hear this bit. You gotta run from side to side down here if you don't want them to roll into you while you run. And people think that if you just do that, or if you just hold your shield up, you'll be safe. You will not be safe just holding up your shield. And another player. Wow. Well, that's good. Maybe I'll actually get a summon for once. I haven't actually summoned another player on this playthrough since about was it the depths or no? It was I can't even remember. Never mind. It was in one of the first videos I last summoned another player, so hopefully we can have another player in. It would be nice to have someone to give someone a shout out for the help and all that kind of shit. So, but it doesn't look like it's happening. So really, who gives a fuck? In fact, to answer that question, the answer is me. I give a fuck. I want another player. I want another player badly. Got no friends. Right, come on. At least tell me that the summons failed or something, you know. If you kill these wheels enough, you can actually get the bone wheel shield, which doesn't fully reduce physical damage, so it's not good for protecting yourself. But you can use it to attack, and it spins, and it's cool. You can dual wield them as well if you want, which, well, I don't even need to say anymore. I'm sure the image in your head right now is awesome. Fuck it. I'm gonna kill Pinwheel now because he's a little bitch and he deserves to die. And that's what's gonna happen. He gonna die. This guy's a creepy fugger. He likes decorating the place with skeletons. He seems to be responsible for the mess down here. He's also kinda weird looking. Oh yeah, I've got 3 heads, man. I'm so cool. Oh, he's got more than one voice. Maybe he actually does have more. Yeah, whatever. Right, bring it on. Try to go for the original, because he's the one that takes the damage. Oh my god, I actually forgot how much damage this guy can actually do. It's quite surprising, to be honest, because he's such a weak enemy. You can make his copies disappear by just attacking them, though. Normally. Didn't seem to work that time. I don't think I've ever had this amount of trouble with him. I normally just run in and hit him and he dies. Just gotta watch out for the others doing their attacks. It can be quite deadly. Yeah, he's pretty soft though. The Rite of Kindling, very nice to have. Like I said, lets you kindle your bonfires past 10 Estus flasks, which is awesome. Huh, Leeroy survived that whole damn time. I'm amazed. He didn't even want to come and join in the fight. He was too busy playing with his skeletons up above. Mask of the Mother. You can, this guy actually drops. He can drop one of 3 masks. The other mask that he doesn't drop, the other 2 that he doesn't drop when you fight him, you can buy from Patches the Hyena, who we will be meeting in the Tomb of the Giants video. He's one of the more questionable NPCs in this game. What the hell did I just pick up? Oh yeah, Mask of the Mother. They all have different attributes and stuff, and actually I might equip this one. I can't remember what it does. Mask of the Mother. This one slightly increases your health points, so yeah, I'll put that on. Because why not? It looks kind of weird too. Yep, well, I'm gonna just homeward bone out of here because I really don't care about having to come down here again. It's not a problem. I'm not bothered about getting to the next bonfire and such. So, level up, get a bit of endurance, so I really need it. And, oh, wrong one. And I'm gonna go to the Darkmoon Tomb. If you follow my guide so far, then you would know where the Darkmoon Tomb is when you see it. It's the bonfire below the lift in Anor Londo at the very bottom. You take the lift in the middle, you wind it down, and then you go down the stairs and get out at the bottom. As you can see, it looks like a dead end. There's always somebody who leaves a message. Oh, that's actually my message saying need ring, which is a cryptic hint. What you do is you put on the Darkmoon Seance ring. There it is. That's the one that I picked up in the crypt just before. From the it was in a sarcophagus when the giant skeleton came. You put it on, and lo and behold, the wall vanishes. Wow. Alternatively, you can kill Guinevere up above in the princess chamber, and that will cause this to vanish as well. But if you do that, you cannot join the Darkmoon Blades. You cannot, because it would piss Gwendolyn off.
This is the tomb of the great Lord Gwyn. Tarnished it shall not be by the feet of men. If thou art a true disciple of the Dark Sun, cast aside thine ire. Hear the voice of mine self. Gwendolyn.
Gwendolyn.
Kneel before me.
Right, now you don't go through the fog gate here. If you want to join the Darkmoon Blades, you walk into the candles, just like this, and you get the command to kneel. And you kneel.
O disciple of the Dark Sun, thou hast journeyed far. Hear my voice. If thou shalt swear by the covenant to become a shadow of Father Gwyn and Sister Guinevere, a blade that shall hunt the foes of our lords, then I shall protect thee, safeguarding thy person with the power of the Dark Moon.
I'm not gonna join right now.
Very well. We shall not need speak. Exit here and follow.
I will join this covenant, just not yet, so you can refuse to join without pissing him off, so don't worry about it. And besides, who knew that Elliot Brown was now into doing voiceovers in video games, eh? We've all been wondering where Mr. I am an extraterrestrial has gone in the past few years, and, well, here he is in Dark Souls, playing some kind of transgender, bizarre character. It's actually one of the few bosses that speaks to you. If you go through the fog gate, you will fight Gwendolyn. He's pretty easy, and you get some decent stuff from him. But if you kill him, you cannot join the Darkmoon Blades. Nor can you remain in the Darkmoon Blades. If you join the Covenant, then kill him. So, he must stay alive for now. I will kill him in a video before I finish the game, before I go to fight Lord Gwyn. So, that's how you join the Darkmoon Blades, and how to join the Gravelord Servant Covenant. So, I hope this has helped some people to figure out these covenants, and I'll be doing a video each on Darkmoon Blade PvP and on Gravelord Servant PvP. I'm looking forward to that, but it may be a few days before I can get around to doing that. Or maybe this weekend, who knows. I'll do what I can, guys. I appreciate everybody who's watching the videos, and I hope this one was a little bit more entertaining than the usual. I'm trying to just liven things up a bit, being myself really, instead of just being some kind of speaking game manual guide thing. You know what I mean. Catch you guys in a bit.